In 1985, welding was introduced to the trade program at the then Youth Skill Training Project. At that time, the enrollment was very small, and the actual training was not done on campus due to the lack of space. The students would therefore undergo their training at another facility. Over the years, the enrollment has grown, and so too has the level of the trade. The welding profession is a very technical one, which requires a skilled, trained, and fully qualified individual to teach the trade. With the increase in crime and the need for proper protection, the demand for good welders are paramount. More and more clients are calling for different designs of fencing and burglar bars, which are becoming more difficult to make. The students are therefore engaged daily in a number of sessions geared at preparing them for the task.
This course is about a one-year course. And we teach, as you see, welding positions, not necessarily building certain craft. So the guys are being trained in stringer beads, weave, horizontal, fillet welds. So when you leave here, you're actually gaining some experience in terms of welding in those welding positions.
The profession is very competitive in the region, and with the implementation of the CSME, the Antigua and Barbuda Institute of Continuing Education has upgraded the qualification of students on completion of the course, giving them the opportunity to compete in the job market.
Right now, you know, a lot of welders are still coming in. Most of our welders in the country are non-nationals. So we want our people to be well trained, but somehow they're not given the opportunity, right? So when we send them from here, we still have a struggle in getting them into industry, right? So we would like to know, like places like Western Israel and so on, when you're hiring somebody, look for our students first. They can sit with the other experienced welders and gain that knowledge so that they can move on.
Edwards further emphasized on the benefits of being a qualified and certified welder.
It is a good trade to get into. You can become an entrepreneur easily. I know there are lots of students who are now building burglar bars, barbecue grills, and so on. So getting into welding, you can almost buy a plant and set yourself up almost instantly.
But just what are some of the attractions to the trade?
I chose welding because it was a passion for me from so long, and to me, I'd rather be outside working hands-on rather than in classroom. It's always been a thing for me, and welding can become very challenging at times, and I like a challenge, so I find welding to be very interesting.
The workplace I work, Coast Guard, and we do a lot of stuff down there, lots of different trades. So I was sent here to study for prep for Virginia in November. It's helping me. I learn a lot, stringer beads, welding, weaving. So I learn a lot how to put piece of metals together. Actually, I finished, complete my welding table, so onto burglar bars.
I wanted to find something that's new for me, you know, add it to my agenda, the things, and when I find out that I'm really good at it, I think that I wanted to go further with it, you know, like go to Canada or England, where there's a lot of jobs I heard, so I do a lot of research. After I'm finished with here, I'm planning to go to Florida to further myself.
It is said that welding can be a profitable profession, but for that to be accomplished, the individual have to acquire the necessary qualifications needed. The Antigua and Barbuda Institute of Continuing Education is therefore keeping abreast of the changes in the trade so as to ensure that Antiguans and Barbudans are not left behind in the changing global environment. We are once again at the end of another program in the series ABICE, Creating Opportunities for the Future. Please feel free to call us at 460-8284, 562-4587 or 562-6683 for further information.